To bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action, now it's Tua. Hunter Henry brings it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Complete.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The throw to the middle, taken in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a move right there as they were able to connect. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's to the 10. And he takes it in for the Charger touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get rid. Let's get into a run sometimes. Stop things up and make it difficult to run.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up
the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance. Well, you've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Well, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not quite make it. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
On fourth down, Harding. Looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
Play is a turnover on down.
The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Tua. They're giving targets Julian this time to catch me. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, and he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
First down, Chargers.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. They're going to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Big play on the catch and run. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
For a change in field position from inside the 10. Here's first down on the other side of the field. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Now, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Looking to throw. Harding. Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Play action. Harding. It's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 30 on the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Harding. And he's in. Touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
It sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch. A signal for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. It's just within the palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Hardy. He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Doyle who picks it. And he returns back across midfield to the 47-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. For the most part, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Joey Jeudy, his 26th touchdown. Drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Chargers 21.
Gano the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Quickly into the hands of Patterson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Harding. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The 49-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Toss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
2 and now on 1st down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on this thing.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Zone 49.
Operating from the gun. Harding. Incomplete. Harding took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Harding. He's airing it out for Williams. Inside the 10. He's taken down inside the LA 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Harding. Intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Okay, baby, come on.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Raiders 10. Graham.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. And for the 3rd time here, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return production, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to the line.
This is caught. And takes it over. Charger touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Chargers
Extra point try good by Gano. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving there.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Harden. That is incomplete. He had to get right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said, go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An incomplete crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First down.
Tua now on 1st down. Pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Past the 20. 10. He's into the end zone. It's a 5-6 touchdown.
Yay on for the point after.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Bell. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it with Bell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run again with Coleman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Complete the contact. There enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So we're changing possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead can slip away quickly.
At the 12-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Backfield, it's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
23 yards.
23 yards the pickup there.
Los Angeles.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Get this up to about the 40.
On the handoff.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw is Gray. Off play action. Man, he gets it in stride. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 37. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st down, Chargers.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Kenny Young leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what your hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Gray now on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And out of bounds right around the 20. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. McKinnon here. It's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hunter
open he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake!"
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more pressure.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the target.
Let's see if they can disrupt it here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He's across.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Gray. That's complete to his running back, Camara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Gray. He'll get it to Harrison. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Los Angeles.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete to Jerry.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before you get a good head steam down.
No gain on the play that time, and they look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Gray. And down he 15th season. He's able to get this one to go, and their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Aaron Lee on
Call a no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And 4.
Here's Bell, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
4-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. From the gun, Harding. It's incomplete. So 5 down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one, and it's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harding. And complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 19-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. A screen to Bell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Yay on for the
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score.
They had the field of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the field, then he'd come back and try it on 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock
It's a
ticking.
gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. That's complete. Henry. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Flush to his right. Open man, Hamler, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
What are you doing?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gray. That's caught outside by Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Strip. He loses the football. They will fall on it, but look where they recover it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, Gray. And he's going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now, play on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Keep it on the ground with Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, it will wind up a .500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8-8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.